texts, DMs, emails, gig sites, random WhatsApps at midnight. I've had people reach out asking for a cellist when they meant violin. I've had people ask me to fly to a tiny island country I've literally never heard of for a gig happening in 2 hours. And sometimes they just send me a message that says, "Are you free tomorrow?" with 0 other details. If you're listening to this podcast, I am 100% sure you can relate. Sometimes it feels like booking a gig is like herding cats with a violin in one hand. But seriously, if you don't control the flow from the start, you'll be chasing down details and feeling scattered. In this episode, I'm sharing the simple system we use at Violin Event Entertainment to stay organized, calm, and on top of every inquiry. No chaos or panic required. Are you a classically trained violinist dreaming of stepping out of the orchestra and into the spotlight, but maybe the world of solo gigs feels intimidating? You're not alone. Welcome to The Glam Violinist, the podcast that empowers classically trained musicians to build thriving careers as sought-after entertainers. I'm your host, Celeste V, and each week we'll break down the secrets to getting the gigs you've been dreaming of. Get ready to unleash your inner rock star and turn your passion into a paycheck. Let's get glamorous. Hey y'all, it's Celeste V, and welcome back to The Glam Violinist. Today, I want to walk you through the exact booking process we use at Violin Event Entertainment. Because getting an inquiry is exciting, but what happens next? That's where a lot of musicians struggle, and it's where you can really start to stand out. The truth is, if you don't have a clear, simple process for turning inquiries into bookings, you're going to waste a lot of time and lose a lot of gigs. But don't worry, I'm here to help you fix that. Today's episode is short, simple, and packed with tips you can use immediately. Let's start with the first step, the inquiry. Clients reach out to us in all kinds of ways. I'm sure you can relate to this. Phone calls, emails, Instagram DMs, texts, WhatsApps, you name it, we've seen it. But no matter how they find us, we always gently encourage them to fill out the contact form on our website. It's a friendly nudge. And if they're serious, they'll make the effort, and it makes all the difference. Why? Because that contact form integrates directly with our booking software. We use HoneyBook, which I've mentioned before, and it automatically creates a client and a project for us inside the system. No copying and pasting, no typos, no losing track of information. It's faster, cleaner, and it makes us look more professional. So here's the exact flow we use once that inquiry comes in. First, when the client fills out our contact form, HoneyBook automatically sends them a smart file. It's a beautiful professional document that shares more about our services, answers a few frequently asked questions, and invites them to schedule a meeting if they'd like to. If they don't give us enough info to send a custom quote, we'll reach out personally, usually by email or text, to ask a few quick questions. But whenever possible, I like to send a proposal fast, even before we meet. Because, and every musician knows this, the number one question that clients have is, how much is this going to cost? Sending a proposal up front saves both sides time. If the budget isn't close, we can find that out early and move forward without wasting anyone's time. If they schedule a meeting, and I highly recommend that if it's possible, we hop on Google Meet. You can also use Zoom. Those both integrate with HoneyBook as well if you use that software. Even a short video call makes a huge difference. It lets them see your face, hear your voice, and start building that personal connection. During the meeting, I always ask, what's your vision for the event? What moments are most important to you as far as the violin is concerned? Who else is helping you make the decisions about whether or not you're going to book us? And most importantly, what would it take to earn your business today? Now, I'll be honest, it took me a little while to get comfortable asking that last one, but it's a game changer. It opens the door to real conversations about what they need, what they're looking for, and how you can help. Once the proposal is sent, we don't just sit back and hope for the best. We have automations set up in HoneyBook that are triggered, and they send a follow-up email sequence. It has friendly reminders, answers to common questions, encouragement to reach out if they have any concerns or questions. We also send them a personal text or two, just checking in, offering to answer questions, letting them know we're here. Always from a place of service, not pressure. Now, when the client is ready to move forward, we require two things to officially book their date: a signed contract and a 25% deposit. Both are non-negotiable, and both of them can be done right inside the proposal that we send them with HoneyBook. Now let's talk about making payments easy for your clients, because this matters more than you might think. We want it to be easy and as comfortable as possible for them to pay that deposit, so we offer several payment options. Number one is credit card. Clients can pay directly through HoneyBook inside the proposal using their credit card. I do pay a 2.5% processing fee for that, but honestly, it's worth every penny because clients feel safe, it's super fast, it's super convenient, and it removes any friction. Zelle and Venmo are also options that we offer. Those are two apps that a lot of our clients already know and trust, and they use it for everything else in their lives. The easier you make it for them to say yes, the faster you'll get that booking locked in. Now, we require the final balance 1 week before the event. Not the day of, not the day before, 1 week before. Because y'all, those last few days before a wedding or a big corporate event are crazy. People are running around with 400 different things on their to-do list. If you don't have that final payment locked in ahead of time, you are setting yourself up for stress. Take it from me. Do 1 week before or more, always. Here are a few extra tips that make a big difference for us. Be bold but kind. In your meetings, it's okay to ask direct questions. It shows confidence. Also, don't block off your calendar without a deposit and a signature. Don't make exceptions to that because you will regret it down the road, I promise. If a client doesn't book, try to find out why before they disappear. Even one piece of honest feedback can make you stronger and better prepared to serve your future clients. So that's our simple, streamlined booking process at Violin Event Entertainment. It's fast, it's friendly, and it makes clients feel cared for right from the start. If you want to hear more about how we automate everything with HoneyBook or how we customize our proposals and smart files, come find me on Instagram at @TheCelesteV. That's the Celeste, VEE. I think every violinist should at least know how to do their own booking and have a process set up for it. But if you don't want to handle that, or if you would like to have a partner to help you with the booking process, we would love to talk with you about joining the Violin Event Entertainment team. Most of you know that I own a company that books violinists for luxury events around the U.S. Now, we're not set up overseas yet, but if you happen to be a violinist performing here in the U.S. and you would like to join our team, please let me know, and I would love to chat with you and see if it might be a good fit. You can reach me, of course, on my Instagram at @TheCelesteV or on our company Instagram, which is at vee.llc. That's v.llc. Super easy on Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you as our team continues to grow, and I wish all of you the best of success. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and until next time, stay organized, stay professional, and of course, stay glamorous.